That's why I say we don't kill with guns, we build with guns. And the kid, you tell him that, and then you pay him, you get money doing it.
Yeah, you're teaching him how to work for something.
Then he understands the value of it because he's getting paid to think this way. You know, and we take the money we make from our clients and we give a portion of that to the kid. So anytime you hiring top-notch home improvements or top-notch painting, and the job is a particular job that we can have a kid on, then the kid is going to make money because of you. Now, there's certain jobs that we can't allow kids to work on, of course, because it's dangerous and they got to have certain, you know, certifications, whatever, you know, because we also do lead abatement. I'm lead abatement certified. Me and like 5 of my employees, we all got a lead abatement certification, and that's a program that Grand Rapids is implementing around the city, and it's really actually throughout the country because there's 55 million homes and structures that have lead in them, and lead affects the learning abilities of kids ages like infant to 18 or so. Yeah, you know, so they're trying to, it's called Get the Lead Out, Take the Lead Out program, and it's virtually in 6 or 7 cities throughout Michigan that have grant money. Michigan has over $1 billion worth of grant money for that, and so we took classes and got certified. So, you know, just another thing just to try to help clean up the environment in my neighborhood, help give us a edge on life, you know, whether it be me remodeling somebody's home or taking the lead out or giving a kid the opportunity, you know, to learn a skilled trade, make some money, stop the violence.
So what would you say your biggest struggle has been as far as entrepreneurship?
You know, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been blessed, extremely blessed. I've been extremely blessed. I ain't even really struggled like that. I struggled a little bit when I was in Atlanta, but I developed my business in Atlanta in 2000. Well, I went down in '99, moved to Atlanta in 1999. Then I teamed up with this cat from, well, my cousin. I worked with him for 3 years. He older guy, but he was shiesty. So it was like I had my whole family relocate down there. We living good, you know, life good. And I lost like almost everything. He went bankrupt. So I had sent my family back to Michigan, you know, to reboot. And it was like I got back on track after 6 or 7 months, but then me and my girlfriend at the time, you know, it didn't work out. So I stayed down there, get my kids every summer, you know, and they came, and I rebuilt my self back up, but I teamed up with this cat from New York, and we did business for a little while, and then, you know, we went our separate ways, and that's when I established Top Notch Home Improvements in 2005. But that I'm explaining to you, prior to that, that was the only struggle with the cousin and the cat from New York.
Dealing with
you know,
people who ain't for the right stuff.
Right. With the cat from New York, he had a lot of business moves, but he wasn't really trying to focus on just one business, and I was trying to just focus on just the, you know, so he wasn't in it like me, so we just went mutual ways. And when I started putting my everything into my own company that I own with nobody else help, then that's when it started going up for me. And I virtually did, I worked for 5 years just off referrals, no business cards and nothing in Atlanta. Because Atlanta's big, you know, it's like Chocolate City, you know, Black Hollywood, you know. If you market yourself right, you do good work. Your network is important, but plus I was doing exceptional work. I pride myself on my craft, you know, the work I do, and so I went a long way, and then I negotiated my first deal with Rockford Construction from Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta, but I was negotiating deals online back at home after I you know, burnt out Atlanta. Like I was registered in every zip code in Atlanta, like 200 and some zip codes, and I was all over the city for like 10 years. But like after, I was there 13 years, but like after 10 years, I was just, you know.
Who taught you how to conduct business? Like, where did you get those skills from?
I just
something you picked up from experience.
I think it's just my character. You know, I'm a silly. I was about to say I'm a silly.
This ain't like.
Okay, yeah,
you can cuss on.
I can't. No, but I'm silly though too. You know, I just speak my mind. I'm real. I'm thoughtful, respectful, charismatic, all that. So I put all that together when I talk to whoever. Because you know, you got to be first. You got to just look at your surroundings, see where you at, understand what's going on, and I just adapt. You know, and make sure I'm being respectful of the environment and just the people I'm dealing with. You know, and you know, like man, you know, my father told me when you do business with a man, shake his hand firm and look him in the eye. You know, and speak your mind and let him know what it is, so it don't be no misunderstandings. And I think that to take you a long way. But I naturally, I will say this: I don't care if you a gangster or drug dealer, killer, whatever. Everybody gotta have God in their life, you know, and I pray to God every day. So I tell my son, anybody asks me, man, how you doing so good? Because right now I'm buzzing hard, you know, everywhere on social media. I got a little nice buzz on the things that I'm involved with. And when you look at the print, the Facebook print of all the stuff I'm involved in, look like I planned that, but those are all blessings. Mm-hmm. Them blessings. I don't know how this happened. Got invited to the Oscars and this, that, and that. You know, so you know, it's crazy. You know how all of that just panned out. But I pray daily and give God the glory. You know, so we all imperfect. Ain't nobody perfect. You know. You ain't gonna never be perfect, so don't drive yourself crazy trying to be perfect. Strive for perfection, but give God the praise and just be thankful to live another day.
Facts. That is very important. I know you shouted out a few people, but is there anybody else you would like to shout out that has played like a pivotal role in the production or the Sojourner Truth project altogether?
Oh yeah, my work crew played a pivotal role because they continue working on the projects when I shoot out of town and go to a meeting about the movie or, you know, whatever. You know, like, I'll give you an example. I met with Bloomhouse Productions about distributing the movie Sojourner Truth. You know, regular, average cat from Grand Rapids. I ain't no better than nobody else. We just put the plan down on paper, made the right connections. We execute. We didn't talk about what we was going to do. We did it. We made moves to make this happen. So, you know, Bloomhouse just made $3 billion in the box office last year. You know, and I have a video on my phone where the owner, I forget his name, Bill or something, the owner of Bloomhouse, he got recognized at the AAFC Awards. It's the African American Film Academy Awards. It's like the Black Oscars is what they call it. So he got an award from them, and he spoke candidly about working with minority producers, independent film, minority producers, women and men. So, and he speaks about that. And we had a meeting with him, you know, out there in Cali, and just to be able to go out there and sit in the studio and talk about a project potentially happening was a good feeling. You know, we didn't hear back from them yet, but we just had another even more important meeting, even a bigger, more prestigious meeting than that one. You know,
lit. Blessings on top of blessings.
Oh yeah, blessings on top of blessings. Yeah.
Anyway, I appreciate you so much again for taking the time to talk about the project. I pray that it does great.
It's a story about triumph and, you know, overcoming things and being victorious. She won her son out of slavery. You won in the court of law, like on 3 different occasions, you know.
And that's stuff that I didn't even know as an adult. So
yeah, so it ain't about just a slave woman getting beat and being ignorant and all that.
Same even though she was, we already seen a million times.
Even though she was illiterate, she was
brilliant.
She was wise. And even Maya Angelou quoted her calling Sojourner, she had a literate brilliance because she couldn't read or write, but she still could articulate, yeah, and express herself, and she could do, you know. So, you know, it's just a story about empowering women and uplifting minorities and men. And so anybody that got any negative connotations about it just want to be negative. They got a little evil in them, a little like resentment or hate or whatever you got going on. You need to get it up out of you, because that ain't gonna get black people nowhere. Right?
Exactly.
So
it really ain't. Well, tune in next year, 2024, for the first premiere of the miniseries of the Sojourner Truth Project. Continue to support descendantsofTruth.com if you don't already. Look it up. And you have been plugged.